AITA for not being happy about my brother-in-law's big life announcement. I've been married to my husband for 6 years, and overall, our relationship with his family has always been complicated. Recently, my brother-in-law and his partner made a huge life announcement at a family dinner. Everyone was excited, cheering, crying happy tears, everyone except me. On the surface, it was good news, the kind of news people are expected to celebrate without hesitation. But, as I sat there forcing a smile, all I could think about were the years of passive-aggressive comments, the subtle digs, the moments I was made to feel like an outsider in my own extended family. In the past, they questioned my career choices, dismissed my struggles, and once even joked that I wasn't real family yet. My husband always said to ignore it, that they didn't mean harm. But words stick. So, when they made their announcement, I stayed polite, but distant. I didn't clap, I didn't cry, I simply said, "Congratulations," and went quiet. Later that night, my husband told me his brother noticed and felt hurt. The family now thinks I was cold and unsupportive. They say, "This moment isn't about you, you should have been happy for them no matter what." Maybe they're right, but I can't ignore the history of how I was treated. So now I'm stuck wondering, am I wrong for not being able to fake happiness for people who never made me feel welcome? You can be polite without being emotionally invested. That doesn't make you cruel. History matters. People don't get automatic access to your joy. You didn't sabotage anything, you just didn't perform happiness. AITA for turning off my brother's constant motivational videos. My brother recently discovered motivational content, and when I say discovered, I mean he made it his entire personality. Every morning, every drive, every shared space in the house was suddenly filled with loud speeches about hustle, discipline, and becoming your best self. At first, I tried to be supportive. I smiled, I nodded, I tolerated it. But, soon, it became overwhelming. He played those videos, all cooking, cleaning. Even during late night hours when I was trying to sleep, if I asked him to turn it down, he'd say, "This is what keeps me focused." One night after a long, exhausting shift, I came home to find his speaker blasting another aggressive motivational rant in the living room. My head was pounding. I asked him again to lower the volume. He ignored me. So I walked over and turned it off. He exploded. He accused me of sabotaging his self-improvement, of not wanting him to succeed, of being toxic to growth. The argument spiraled quickly. He said I was selfish. I said he was inconsiderate. Now the house is tense. My family is split. Some say I crossed a line by touching his things. Others say he crossed the line by forcing his obsession onto everyone else. All I wanted was silence for one evening, but now I'm being treated like I crushed his dreams with the power button. So, am I the villain for turning off the noise? Self-improvement shouldn't come at the cost of everyone else's peace. Motivation doesn't require maximum volume. Shared space equals shared boundaries. AITA for not getting my mother-in-law food after what she said to me. I've always tried to be respectful toward my mother-in-law, even though our relationship has never been easy. She has a way of making cutting remarks disguised as jokes about my cooking, my job, even my appearance. One night, we were all gathered at my house for dinner. I spent hours preparing food for everyone. During the meal, she made a comment that crossed the line, loudly, in front of the whole family. Something personal, something humiliating. The room went silent. I felt my face burn. No one corrected her, no one defended me. Later, after dinner ended and everyone was cleaning out, she asked if I could prepare her a separate meal to take home because she was still hungry. I froze. All I could hear in my head was that comment replaying over and over. So I said no. Not yelling, not dramatic, just, "I'm not making more food tonight." She looked shocked. My husband later told me I embarrassed her. Some relatives said I was petty and vindictive. Others quietly told me they understood. Now the family is divided over whether I punished her unfairly or simply protected my dignity for once, and I can't stop asking myself, was I standing up for myself? Or was I being cruel? You're not obligated to serve someone who disrespects you. Silence from the room was the real problem. Boundaries feel like punishment to people who benefit from your silence.